Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Where do we suffer? The physical body and psychological mind. Feeding and eating disorders, Part 2. Should or should not eat. Feeling undeserving or unworthy can also become the basis for some feeding and eating disorders for children, adolescents, and adults alike, whether through experiencing poverty, starving oneself so others in the family have enough food to eat, seeing others actually starving and feeling extreme guilt because they can easily obtain food, and body shaming, being the recipient of harsh criticism and relentless ridicule, should one be overweight, among others, turning the joy of becoming one with food into insufferably painful or even traumatic experiences. Good or not so good for you. Should any child come to feel persistent guilt or shame, as well as parental or peer criticism or ridicule, along with possible embarrassment and even humiliation regarding the food they eat, the quantities they eat, or how they eat, especially if some form of punishment is either implied, specifically threatened, or actually levied, then one or more eating disorders can be just another bite away. Sweet conditioning. Parents often use sweets and candies to entice their children to do as they want them to, or as a way of making them feel better when they are hurt or sad, not to mention as a reward for finishing all the food they were served at meal times, which may condition them to seek out sweets and candies as adults in similar situations, with potentially insufferable physical and or psychological consequences for a life seemingly well rewarded. As sweet as candy. As adults, society itself essentially becomes the parent who provides us with money as our sweet reward for doing what is invariably expected of us, working for a living. And, consequently, we become the parent to our inner child who wants to spend that money or eat that candy in efforts to ultimately feel good or at least better about ourselves.